installHUB.com. Streamlining your installations.
Hello, it's Friday the 9th of June and another week, another podcast. But this week, very different. I'm not penned in the studio. They've let me out on the road and I took myself to CEF Live. So let's see what's been going on at that event. Absolutely love the fact that we are still at CEF Live 23 and I'm now joined with Mike Gadd, who is the Renewables Division Director for CEF. Honestly, what a fantastic event.
It's fantastic, isn't it? Really pleased to be here and just see how many people have turned out. Great to see you guys here as well as a number of other suppliers, and yeah, it's just nice to bring everybody together after so many years of being apart and so many years since our last event.
Absolutely. Now, it must be incredibly difficult to create and put together an event like this. How many stands have we got here today, roughly? Do you know?
So there's 101 suppliers here. Obviously, there's a few more stands because we've got stands for CEF purposes and just food stands, things like that. So probably in the region of 115, 120 stands. And I'm going to take no credit for organising this. There's a lot of people who've worked very, very tirelessly over the past few months to get this where it needs to be.
Absolutely. They say it takes a small village to raise kids. I don't know what it would take to put this on, because honestly, what is the footfall here today, Mike? What are we expecting over the next few days?
So our target this year was 8,000 people visiting over the next, today and tomorrow. So we're targeting 8,000 over 2 days. We actually did a tally just after lunch today, and there were 5,500 people in the hall. Of that, there are 4,500 customers. So there's about 1,000 staff supporting the stand, supporting CEF, supporting all the catering and everything else that's going on. So it's been exceptionally busy and probably busier than we thought already.
It's brilliant. I mean, we have been to many of these exhibitions and I'm sure a lot of our listeners will have attended either with a stand or just to kind of look around. And not always are they successful. So it's so brilliant to see it thriving like it is today here at CEF Live 23.
Yeah, it's credit to the whole business and how we operate. We tend to run these every 2 years. Unfortunately, last year, COVID got in the way 2 years ago. But it's all about how we promote the event and how we target the event. So each branch isn't given a quota of people it needs to get here. The branch is just told to bring the customers they think would benefit from the experience most, who will learn the most, who will benefit from most from speaking to suppliers. So by doing that, you might have a branch bringing 2 people or a branch bringing 20 people. And it's about the quality of the people and the quality of the conversations that we can have.
It definitely shows because there's a real willingness. Every stand we walk past is bustling. Everybody seems happy. Energy's great. Morale isn't low. And you've been very generous this year with the goodies. I'm having so many things thrown at us as we walk around.
Yeah, there's been some fantastic prizes. I think I got here a little bit too late for some of them, but there was some fantastic gifts given away and some big values as well. And that's something that's going to continue throughout the whole event. But yeah, I think it's another big part of the whole CEF DNA that the customer comes first. So whether you're coming here from Birmingham, which is right on the doorstep, or you're travelling down from Aberdeen, we've put on free of cost coaches, aeroplane tickets. I think we've booked out about 3 whole hotels on the NEC grounds just for ourselves and our customers. So it's pretty much turned into a CEF village for the next few days.
It really has. And if you want to come down and be a part of the CEF village, then the more the merrier. Do come along. It's happening over the next few days. Mike Gadd, Renewables Divisions Director at CEF, thank you so much for chatting with me today and congratulations to the whole of CEF on such a fantastic event.
Thanks very much, and it's been a pleasure.
So today is a very busy day. We are still walking around the exhibition that is CEF Live 23. And, as we're walking around, we're talking to so many fantastic people that are a part of the show and making up a lot of the exhibitions today. Liam Walker from ICS being one of them. So hi, Liam. What does ICS stand for? I want to know.
Okay, so ICS stands for Intelligent Charging Systems. So we are an in-house supplier to City Electrical Factors. We provide EV charging solutions both for the domestic and commercial sector, and we've recently just introduced our battery storage offering as well. So as you can imagine, quite a hot topic in the renewables sector at the moment. So yeah, we've had a very busy stand today and it's been all systems going, very exciting.
Absolutely. Now, the battery side of things is quite a new concept for ICS. So tell us a bit more about that and what you're hoping to achieve in the sector.
Yeah, very much so. We're looking at certain offerings in the market and what can ICS offer that's quite unique. So with our domestic offering, we have a built-in fire suppression. So for people looking to implement this in their home, maybe have that installed in an insulated space like the loft. We've got the built-in fire suppression, which is of course quite unique. But of course, integrating the charge point and the battery on one app is something that people are quite keen to discuss. But commercial customers as well, looking to maximise the size of their roof capacity, having PV put on. So we can provide commercial battery solutions as well. So
Now, in this sector, events like this are very needed, but there are a few, and I'm sure you've been to some where you go and not much footfall. You're not really sure what's going on, but this really is a thriving event.
No, of course. I think for a lot of people, it's information access. So, some stands here are looking to sell on the day. Others, like us, are perhaps here to provide information and kind of an avenue or platform for further exploration. So, I've booked in follow-up meetings with potential end clients, training opportunities for both customers and staff, which is quite key. So staff know how to sell the product. So, yeah, it's been a really busy hive of activity, and we've got round 2 tomorrow. So more of the same, please. Yeah.
Fabulous stuff. So round 2 tomorrow, that's if you're standing, because I'm guessing you're going to have a few beers tonight. Am I right or am I right?
Well, of course, I'm very professional in what I do. So, we've got Friday night and Saturday night to come up as well. So, no, we'll definitely kick back and unwind tonight and reflect on what's been a very good day for ICS. Regroup, recharge, no pun intended, ready for tomorrow. So.
I love that, regroup, recharge. Deary me, I'm glad I'm doing this podcast now and not later in the evening. Liam Walker, who's Regional Sales Manager at ICS, thank you so much for chatting to me today. And if you wish to come along, then you can, because you're going to be here, aren't you, over the weekend?
Yeah, stand 38, so do come and have a chat with us and, come and see what we have to offer.
So we're currently live here at CEF 2023, and I'm joined with Frankie Mellon, as he's just told me, like the fruit, but it's double L. Hey, Frankie.
Hi, how you doing?
Really good, thank you. So being at this show is so exciting. You must, be thrilled that you're here. You're on a massive stand. Tell everyone about it, because obviously this is audio, they can't see it, so let everyone know.
Yep, so CEF, they're one of our biggest customers. This year we've gone bigger and better. Biggest stand that we've had so far. Brand new product range that we've brought into it. So we're a UK-based manufacturer of electric vehicle charging points. Prime timing for us in this industry, and it's really booming.
It's honestly great to see. Now, you've got some interesting new concepts here on the stand today. So what are those?
It's not the actual new chargers, other than a domestic range that we've brought in. The actual technology within all of our charging equipment's brand new, more advanced, 100% designed and maintained in-house, enabling us to take everything into consideration from the customer market and installer market and develop and be the best on the market.
Well, I definitely think Rayleigh are definitely there, or getting there, if not already. So how long are you at the exhibition for? Because people can actually come over the weekend, can't they, to this exhibition? It's CEF Live, and we're at the NEC in Birmingham.
Yeah, so it's a 3-day event over until Saturday. Me personally, you can only catch me here today and tomorrow, but there's plenty of the team about all weekend as well to look after the team.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, Frankie Mellon from Rayleigh. And if you do happen to come down tomorrow, then maybe you can catch the star that is Frankie. Thank you so much for talking to me today.
No worries. Great to speak to you. Thank you.
So we're still at the event, which is CEF Live 2023. And I'm actually now joined with Richard Abraham from Rayleigh Instruments. Hello.
Hello there.
So I've literally accosted you on the stand, but the reason why I've done that, actually, Richard, is because you're making massive headway with regards to kind of renewables and sustainability, aren't you?
Yeah, so we've been in the market now for quite a few years, starting off in the metering industry and energy monitoring. So we've moved into renewables over the last 5 or 6 years, and now we've struck up a really a great partnership now with City Electrical Factors. Ideally, we want to move forward and help grow, and achieve sustainability and help people ultimately save costs.
Now, walking around, everyone has said, you need to go to Rayleigh, because you've got some great stats, haven't you?
Yeah, like I say, we're a well-established company. We've been landing some quite large, lucrative contracts, especially in the social housing industry. And so far the stand's been mega busy, so yeah, it's been good.
It has literally been very, very busy, so I won't keep you for too long, but just quickly, Richard, where do you see sustainability, going? There's so many great stands around with innovative ideas, but where do you see it as a whole kind of in the next 5 years? Because it is moving that quickly, isn't it?
Yeah, it's transformed rapidly over the sort of last 5 or 10 years. I see more sort of integration with the EV market and the domestic battery market. So vehicle to grids, a new concept that's happening. I can see that rolling out nationwide, basically using energy storage both in your vehicle and at home, and using artificial intelligence and getting the best out of batteries and your energy usage, basically. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Richard Abraham from Rayleigh Instruments, and he is in fact the Renewables Manager. Thank you for talking to me today.
No, thanks for having me.
So I'm here live at CEF 2023, or CEF Live 2023, and I'm currently joined with Max. Now, Max, you have a very interesting concept here. You're not actually inside the exhibition. We've wandered outside and we've seen you. So tell me, what is it you're doing here today?
So we are here with the Solar Butterfly. That's a project, a sustainable project, and we go around the world only with solar power. And we like to find 1,000 solutions against global warming. And yeah, this solution we like to present the politicians in 2025 in Brazil for the 10th anniversary of the Paris Climate Contract. And yeah, to say, hey, make a little bit more for the future for our climate.
Absolutely. Now, I'm stood under the butterfly, that's what it's called, and there's solar panels everywhere. So is this, what is this? Because obviously they can't see, they're just listening to what this is. So just explain it to the listeners.
Yes, so we have 2 wings that we can fold up, and on the top we have 40 square meters of solar power, and with these solar panels we just charge the car, and yeah, we drive around with this one with the trailer. And in the middle, or in general, in front of the butterfly there's a kitchen, and we can live in there. It's like a tiny house, and in the back there are 4 beds and a shower and a washroom. And in the middle there's a big hole, and there another 80 square meters of solar power, so we can hopefully in Canada charge the EV one time during a day. And then with one charged, or when the EV is fully charged, we can drive up to 250 kilometers per day. So
Brilliant. And you're using this it's a great concept, because you've literally got everything you possibly can for sustainability, and you're using it to promote sustainability.
Yeah, of course. So the walls especially are also made of PET bottles, of plastic bottles. So we collected 1 ton of these plastic bottles from the ocean, and they are in the walls, so we made the walls out of it. So
fabulous stuff. So how can people look this up online if they want to find out more?
So we are active on all social media channels like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, whatever. And you can follow us, and we also produce daily content. The pioneers or the solutions you will find there. Also what we do in the crew, what we make a day, or what we do a day.
So Max Schwabe, thank you so much for chatting to me today from Solar Butterfly.
Thank you a lot. Please follow us on social media.
We will do. So as you've probably heard, we had so much fun at CEF Live, and if you wish to attend today, you can do. It's the NEC in Birmingham. There's over 90 exhibition stands showcasing the latest products and innovations. There's also amazing money-saving deals that are only available at CEF Live. Honestly, the prices, we were like, really? That much for a drill? It really is great. There's loads of giveaways as well. There's lots of freebies. There's free parking as well as free food and refreshments. So that's CEF Live 23, and that is held at the NEC in Birmingham. So from me, I will be back with you in the studio instead of out on the road, but I have had so much fun. I'm sure we'll be there again next year. And everyone here at installHUB hopes, as ever, that you have a fantastic weekend.